Hello everyone, welcome back to my 100 Baby Challenge. We are continuing playing with the Tan's family. Julia right now is just painting some of her paintings. She's gonna sell a bunch of them because we literally don't need them all that much anymore. We are gonna continue this one, and our goal, as for Julia now, is to complete 10 excellent paintings, so we are going with that. As for Victoria, I think she's gonna be off to bat up in her bedroom because she literally has nothing else to do. I think that she didn't finish up her homework, but I might be wrong, so she will need to do that because that's kind of would be good for us as well. Do we have any bluebells in our garden, or we don't? I'm just thinking that we can plant some. I'm sure we won't be able to plant cherries or lemon because they occupy quite a bit of space. We have blueberry, so oh, that's blueberry. But do we have blackberry? We don't have blackberry, so that's apparently our last two plants we are to plant. So let's go and plant just some bluebells. Not you. I think Julia will do that because Julia is our mother in this house, so she's gonna do it all. Victoria is off to bed. As for Xavier, he's just playing some computer games. He's trying to raise his level up to level 3. Just some level. I'm thinking that he might want to go downstairs and do something with some chess because that's gonna be an easy one for me. As for Jan, he doesn't need to do anything. So he's gonna go to bed. As for Zeke, he's doing his homework, so he's doing kind of fine. He has still 50% of homework to do. I think then we are gonna work on his hygiene and he's gonna be sleeping in his bed. I think I'm gonna assign this bed for him because that's actually where he was sleeping already, so that would be fine. So he's gonna take a bath up here, then he's gonna sleep, just the usual plans. Do we have Winston in the house still? By the way, did I upload you to the gallery last episode? Yes, we do have Winston, so that's fine. Do we also have a photo with Winston? I think we should be. We should have one. Yes, we do. So, only several photos left. Only 4 of the kids that do still live with us are left for us, so that's not gonna be hard. Julia, you apparently don't create a copy, just please scrap this painting here. I'm gonna convey that. That's kind of obvious as for me. And we might want to fertilize all of these bell peppers because that might be useful. And then we're gonna start with the painting. What do you think, Xavier? Do you do anything? You didn't play chess. Go and play some chess. Zeke managed to finish up his homework. He's doing great, doing it. And he's gonna be off to school in 2 days because it's Saturday, so weekend we have up here at our hands. It's summer, it's weekend, but we cannot go outside because you see how the weather is going. Not really nice. I think all of the kids are gonna go to sleep, and literally everybody's gonna go to sleep. I think Julia, you're gonna go to sleep quite soon as well. We might want to upgrade your bathroom at some point, but not now, not now. And what if I'm gonna write with Julia a book of life? Because if I remember correctly, that should be the book that should fix our needs. Or with the book, we are supposed to be able to resurrect Sims, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong, because I'm wrong about a lot of things in The Sims 4, but I hope I'm not wrong about this one. You're gonna go to sleep because you managed to finish it all up with your chess skills, so you're going to be able to age up quite soon, I guess. As for Victoria, of course, we're already there to age up, but we are not doing that still because we are planning on having her as our next mother of all of our second generation kids. So that would be useful if she stays with us for now. And I think after she wakes up, she will need to probably do her homework, and maybe we're gonna start working a little bit slowly on some stuff around the house with her now, because as apparently we are planning for her to be our next mother of all of the kids, she needs to study, she needs to learn. And I was also thinking that Julia might want to start taking some more gigs again, because as for now, we're not planning for any more kids. And I was also thinking that with Julia, we probably should try and settle her down. So maybe we're gonna go out sometimes and try to meet some people. We'll see about it. Of course, we did that already quite a bit when we were trying to get pregnant all the time with her. Because remember, that's 100 baby challenge. We want to get pregnant all the time. That's literally the whole point of this challenge. I think I'm gonna sell the plant that I do have, by the way. And I think I'm gonna leave the time capsule as for now. And I don't remember if I have sold any of the seeds from my household inventory last episode. We got Buddy. Do we have Buddy already? Yes, we do. So, buddy, I'm sorry. You're gonna be sold. And we didn't breed frogs in quite a while, so we might want to do that. We got a bullseye frog. What is that? Oh, we got the frog that we didn't intend to get. So now we get this roly one. And the last one that we have left to get is the wavy one. So we are going to start working on that after the timer have reset. And yes, seeds. Let us go and check the seeds. 6,700 simoleons just from seeds I think is not bad. Also, we do have some plates. I think most of them are the ones that we already do have. I have this one too. The same one again. There are not so many plates in this game, to be honest. I literally thought that there were much more. Maybe I should stick them like that so that we can stick some stuff around the plates. I think we'll see about it. I'm not sure. Like, we are not that good of collector in here, I guess. And also we got some high school diplomas. I think, where do we have them? Up here, apparently. So these ones will go in here as well. Quite a bit of diplomas. We are a collector after all, so why don't we collect stuff? I'm gonna turn off this music because nobody's listening up there. And also, I think we might want to switch the toilet for Julia's because as for Julia, we literally had to stick the cheapest toilet for now because we didn't have the funds to stick with the stuff that I did stick here, which I wanted to use in here. And I wanted to use in here that sleep bathroom kit. And yeah, it's been quite a while since I have built this bathroom. You know, when I feel that I've been playing The Sims for quite a while, it's literally whenever I'm trying to refer to the cat, which was released like a year and a half ago or a year ago, as a new kit. It's not new anymore, Veronica. You're wrong. If it's been over a year, it's not new. Not new anymore. Only one row in this bathroom because it's only Julia's bathroom. And we did have some clutter in here, which I had to remove for the lack of funds. So we might want to stick it back here because I like clutter. I know that it kind of makes the game unreasonably heavy, you know. I would consider Sims an old game already because it's been quite a while since it was released. And I feel like all the games do not handle quite a bit of stuff real well. They get tired easily, I might say. And I think also slowly we might want to try and bring back some stuff that we used to have up here. Because up here, for example, we used to have a big painting which burned down with the stove because we had the stove burnt several episodes ago. We might bring back something cute in here. And we also did have a rug in here. We don't have it anymore. I think I'm gonna bring the rug from the new pack. I think in this green swatch it kind of does match the house around kind of nicely. Or in this one with the lemons, the one with the lemons, that's what we are going for. Also, I think we might want to switch around some bathroom stuff around the house because it's been quite a while since I did something like that, and now I think we can afford that. So peacock thing, that's what I originally planned for this bathroom. Now we can bring it back. Also, I think we might want to use this toilet. It's a little bit more conventional toilet looking, I might say. And then in here we used to have a shower tub combo, but we used to have this one, which is from Parenthood. So I think I might bring this one back here. I think with some wheels, that's gonna look kind of cute for this bathroom. And in here we used to have a shower tub combo too, but I think out here we used to have a little bit fancier one. So I might bring it back here. Also, we used to have different toilet and different sink in here. And yes, by the way, I might want to use some of these black and white kind of stuff from the Life and Death pack. And by the way, I consider it recent too. It's not that recent anymore, I know that. And we used to have a trim up here, now we have it back. Maybe just like this, slowly but surely, I'm gonna bring back all of that stuff that I was bringing around this house. Like, you know, we've had to lose quite a bit of stuff when we were trying to save some money. Alright, that's enough for building for today. I'm already a little bit too long in here. So, alright, everybody's sleeping. Julia's writing a book. Let us just quickly jump to when somebody wakes up. Or something else happens and we need to take a quick break. So, Julia is a little sick, so I think she might want to have some medicine. Zeke had a nightmare. Somebody woke up, so that was kind of almost in the same time. So, hey, Zeke. Don't ask your mother for advice. I think it's gonna be a little bit better if you're just gonna go around, clean up some stuff up here, eat something down here too, and I don't know what here to do, by the way. I don't think that we are gonna have quite a bit of time to work on your aspiration. By the way, Julia finished writing a book of life. Wait a second, I need to do that. Please, we need to capture the epic saga. Can you capture the book about yourself? What if we are gonna do it about Victoria so that she literally doesn't die? And by the way, Julia managed to fight her fever, so now she's not that sick. And Julia has recorded Victoria's hand in the Book of Life. Now we did put it away. Oops, we have some duplicates. Where is the Book of Life? Wait a second. Please read the book now. It does speak of fun, but any book does. Alright? Victoria got invigorated with a tale. Alright, you can just go and sleep now. There's literally no point for you to do anything here. What about if you are gonna read the Book of Life yours? Does it even give you anything? Huh. Somehow you don't even see that whenever you click on read on a bookshelf. You just need to go to the inventory of the bookshelf directly. That's really inconvenient. And yep, I'm just selling the duplicates because we don't need them. Read the epic tale, please. What is that gonna do about here? Don't put the book away. You guys are annoying. By the way, Jan woke up too, so Jan might want to go and eat something as well. I think as for Zeke, Zeke ate. What about you? What are you gonna do? You have a skill level 2 for your schooling, but maybe we can buy for us monkey bars so that we can use it sometimes outside. We have plenty of space around the house, so I think we can afford to have something like that. What if we're gonna have it somewhere like here in the corner or under the tree, so it's not that obvious. I want to get for us the romantic garden ones just because I like that they give this a little bit more of a neutral vibe, I might say. And by the neutral vibe, I mean that they're not that visible when you look at the house directly from the front. So that's a win for me. Zik, you might want to go and play on the monkey bars. I think you might want to like that. As for Victoria, I think you might want to do some useful stuff for your whole family. And what if you're gonna serve us breakfast? You've managed to complete your homework, so no need to do that anymore. You might want to do your extra credit homework, but I'm not sure that we really need to do that. Alright, you want to pee. Don't complain about that. Just go and pee. That's kind of easily solvable. As for Jan, you want to eat. Please go and eat. Remember, I've told you to. Now you did. Now that is it. Playing on the monkey bars? Get continue, please. Now we got our motor skill up to level 3. I think we are gonna play several more times till we get it up to level 4 at least, because then we will not need to work on that anymore, so that can be kind of easier for us. So you're hungry and you're standing doing nothing. You can eat, by yourself. There is a fridge right behind your back, so you can do that. Jan managed to finish eating. Good job, Jan. And by the way, this dishwasher is literally not usable because of the placement, because my Sims cannot open that, so that wasn't the plan, but that's what we got. As for you, you have level 8 of mental skill. I think you might want to continue playing some chess because if you're going to get your mental skill a little higher, then you will be able to literally momentarily proceed through your homework and you will be able to age up quite fast. And actually, you anyway are going to be. No, you need to go to school at least 2 more days. Alright, then work carefully on the school project. Maybe Victoria might want to assist us with this school project. Maybe Xavier might want to assist us as well because, we are a family, we're working together. And Zik, motor is up to level 4, so you might want to go and assist with the project as well. Help the brother. Our family right now is a little bit on the smaller side, and I know that having 4 kids is quite a bit of a family, but in terms of 100 baby challenge, it's quite a small of a family actually, so I don't mind that. Julia might want to wake up soon. We got some royalties, literally 1300 simoleon. That is not so much. We used to get much more, but that's fine. That's just how it works whenever you stop publishing books, so normal. I'm gonna stick this food up in this fridge. You might want to go and eat something too. Alright, Ursula is calling me to flea market. I'm sorry, Ursula, I'm not going. That's not about you, that's about me. Jan is almost there with finishing up his mental skill, so he did that by the way. I think I'm gonna sell this rocket now, and let us see who needs boost in his schooling most. You think Xavier might need one, so we're gonna work carefully with Xavier. You might want to assist with the project. You might want to assist with the project as well. And as for Julia, I think you might want to assist with the project here too. And as for Victoria, we are gonna go around and harvest all of the plants that we've gotten here. leveling up our gardening skill. You might want to swim some laps too, because you might want to get used to this house. That's where you're gonna live for the foreseeable future of yours. Julia is up here to help, so doing it. Being a bit mother sometimes. At least sometimes we might have to. And Xavier now is in the range to get responsible trait. So the only thing that we have left to get with Xavier now is his grade up. He's a grade B student. He needs to get to grade A. That won't take that much time, so I'm not even worried about it. And we managed to finish up the school project, so you guys are doing really great. You do not need to do any of your homework, neither do you. Neither do you. I think we might also want to stick these tablets somewhere around the house where the next child is going to be able to do that. And also we might want to sell some of the stuff that we used to have in our inventory. I think I'm also going to open this SIM capsule. We got a Chef Gino. So do we have it already? Yes, we do. So another bit. Not a problem. We also got some material up here. Pyraxium. Alright. We don't have that one yet. So something new. Now we have two out of all of them. Out of 15. Not from even remotely close, but we are getting there. Slowly, very slowly. And alright guys. As for you all, Jan wants his needs to be taken care of. As for Zeke, desperately, Zeke, you might want to go up here, upstairs, and I think you might want to go and sleep early tonight, or maybe have a nap in the middle of the day. Might be useful sometimes for you too. Don't ask for advice, and a balanced meal. Someone said eating dirt was okay, and someone else said eating dirt will make you die. Is it okay to eat dirt? Eating dirt is really unhealthy. If you do, kids might tease you, or go ahead, eating dirt is fun. Eating dirt is really unhealthy. I think that might be a little bit more helpful for a child to learn what is healthy and what is not healthy, unlike learning if it's fine or not to eat dirt from the fact if people are gonna tease you or not. People can tease you for anything, not only eating dirt. And I'm also thinking maybe tonight we might want to go with Julia to meet somebody. We'll see. Maybe a little later. I don't want to go tonight. But maybe actually we're gonna go right now. So Julia, let us go somewhere. I want to go somewhere to the cool place. So why don't we go to the Ravenwood? There is a nightclub up here, so we can visit there. It's a little dusky out there all the time, so that might be really well for setting up the mood. I know that it's a little bit of a ghost town in here, but do we mind that? And we got a new skill day. I didn't even see that before. Alright, order your favorite drink, Julia. Let us go, please. Let us have some, I don't know, cheerful introductions to the people around. There are also some newer people around the club, and that is just because I did get a new pack, so that's why we got them. And Julia right now is feverish again, so we are not feeling that well for hanging around in the town right now, but if we have to, we can. Also, Julia right now is reacting to the ghost presence, even though, she's been out here for quite a while already. And let us try and go to the Cupid's Corner. So I'm gonna look for adults because elders are not really interested. I'm not really interested in the elders because, as for Julia, it's not really practical. Elders are not gonna live that long. And as for young adults, they are a little bit too young for her. Like, she has adult children, so that wouldn't be really good for us. We might want to look for some matches. And is that gonna work? We got Panya again. Do we need to go for him again? I might. So let us add Panya and Doral Charm to our contact list. Maybe we might want to go somewhere with them. Hey you, let me talk quickly about cooking. Maybe we can dance together. Maybe I'm gonna tell you a funny story. And by the way, yeah, Daryl is here, so we might want to communicate with him out here. If I remember correctly, didn't he used to be not single in the game? I might want to ask that. But we can be friends. Being friends is not bad either. Like even if he is dating somebody or if he is married. Oh, he's single, so that's fine. That means that we can get together. As I remember, he's a bookworm and a snob. That's fine. Snub is a little bit maybe annoying, but bookworm, you should know Julia. Like, Julia is one of those famous author. Oh, maybe you're not reading children books, so you don't know about her. And all Julia was writing, all her career are literally children books. And we got to painting level 10 from communicating. I'm not against that. Let us offer a rose. I know that that's a little bit rushed, especially considering our low friendship bar, but I'm not sure if I do really mind that, so. And he was happy for the rose, so I'm not against that too. And let me enthuse about dancing. There are a lot of people around. The game is getting a little bit annoying whenever this happens, but alright, we'll leave. I think it's time for us to go home. It's 5 p.m. already. The prime time for the bar is over. Of course, it's not. But we're still going home. Like, we still have four kids back at home. So we do need to come back to them and take care of them. Like, what would they do without us? We are their mother. And Julia's walking is taking a while. Maybe we should try and go for some jogs sometimes around our house. If she would go and jog at least sometimes, maybe she is gonna be a little bit faster. Like, gaining speed from gaining volume. I do sound like a running expert, but of course, I've been jogging for like a year, but I'm not an expert though. I still consider myself quite a beginner. So, alright, Julia is gonna be off for jogging. Maybe you might want to go and jog a little bit too, to clear your mind. That would be useful. As for you, maybe everybody's gonna go jogging, like, the whole family, except for the kids. You guys are hanging out in here. You might want to try. What if you guys are gonna go and play together? I don't usually do something like that, but I think that that might be fun. And so I found a ring in Morgan's bag. I think she's going to propose to me. I don't know what to do. What should I say? Yes? No? Huh? All right. I think say yes. I'm gonna be happy if my children are gonna get together. Like, who wouldn't mind that? Is all right. Love Highland. No, I'm sorry, I'm busy, so that would be fun, but I'm not planning on doing something like that. And what do we have planned for the week in our calendar? By the way, we are soon to have another Harvest Fest, and we are also quite soon to have another Winter Fest, so doing good. The family is jogging around, by the way, so people are hanging out. Alright, Julia now got extremely dirty. I'm sorry, Julia. Let us go back home and take shower. Like, they're taking a shower is quite an easy solution. As for Victoria, jogging around as well, our hygiene is going lower and lower, but not as fast as your mother's did. So, alright, you're gonna go upstairs and here take care of your needs. Maybe you're gonna take a nap. As for Xavier, how are we doing? Not much of a jogger, are we? And yes, yes, yes. Victoria might like fitness. Fitness is actually quite a useful skill for everybody, I think. And I think after you come back home, Xavier, you might want to go use the bathroom, take a shower, eat a piece of cake. As for Jan, play a bit. As for Julia, after you're gonna finish up that classical painting you were doing, and one of my friends heard about how great you are and has been asking to meet you. Can I give them your number? Yes, you can. I think I'm gonna try and make Jan and Zeke friends because that would be really useful for the family, I think. Unfortunately, my whole family did not fit in three clubs, so we only have three clubs and not the whole family. We might also found a dynasty with Julia now, so we might want to be Hassan's dynasty, so that would be something kind of interesting. I think a rose should be our symbol. Also, we might want to have a red and a gold shield because I think that would be kind of fitting for us. Or maybe like just a simple golden banner, or we might want to go for the blue, like blue and a rose. Like let us say that we are romantic, but we are also for the nature. I don't know, like blue skies and stuff. So why don't we do something like that? Found a dynasty might be good, might be fun, and yeah, interesting. Skills. What are our skills? Apparently, I think our skills is gonna be writing because that's literally runs in the family, and painting. The painting club. Also cooking. So cooking, I'm gonna add in here too. So painting, cooking. I might add parenting actually instead of cooking in here, but I'm not sure I want to. And what are our ideals? I think artistics, and we might want to be hard workers, but it says that we value prestigious careers, education, and making a bunch of simoleons. But I think only making a bunch of simoleons works for us, and we might be caring because we try to take care of our family. So why don't we be artistic, caring, and hardworking? And discouraged careers is a painter, but having a no career is not discouraged, so I'm not against that. Also, Artistic, our encouraged careers are painting, so maybe that's a little bit controversial in here. Let us start a dynasty. That's what we're gonna do. And our hair is gonna be Victoria, of course, so that's kind of obvious. So that's what we have. Let us go now. I'm gonna save the game. Now we have a Hans dynasty. I don't know what we are to do in here because I've never done something like that, but that's an interesting lineage we have out here. Alicia is an elder already. I didn't even know that. And Ben is an elder too. We have our kids to die soon. Our first kids are to die soon. That's so upsetting. Actually, we have one child who died already, but our kids are to die soon. So that's a little scary. But now we literally have the whole family set up. Victoria is our heir. Why are you napping in your mother's bathroom? That is rude a little bit, you know. I'm gonna take a shower and go and sleep in your bed. The boys are continuing to play chess, so they're doing fine. Julia is gonna be off to bed literally in no time. As for Victoria, I think you might want to go to bed too because you might want to have to go to school tomorrow. Our dynasty heir should value our values of our dynasty. So that's what I might say out here. That literally doesn't have any meaning to that, any significant meaning at least. But that's what I had to say. Right, the boys are getting their skills up, so they are doing great. I think as for Jan, he is going to go and take a shower quickly. Maybe he's gonna go off to bed too quite soon. You might want to play another game of chess, and yes, everybody's gonna be now proud to get to be a part of a dynasty. As if you had something to do with that. As if you had to. You literally had to just exist to get that. I did everything. I did all the work as usual. I think after Julia is gonna wake up, we are gonna go and cook something for the whole family. Maybe it's not gonna be Julia who's gonna do that, but that's gonna be Victoria because Victoria is a little bit more of a practical choice on my side to do that because you know she's gonna be our heir, and Julia now already has all of it, everything she might want to have for her whole life left because she doesn't need to do anything. As for Xavier, he will just need to eat, so he will after he wakes up. As for Jan, literally the same. After he wakes up, he will just need to eat. But Victoria just does need to cook. In the middle of the night, it's 1 a.m., cooking in the kitchen. Kind of has its own vibe. Don't mind that. So, and we are finished cooking. Now she's just gonna eat, and then she's just gonna sleep. New skill day was awful only for Julia. For everybody else, it was successful. Of course, it was awful for Julia because Julia has a bunch of skills. Like she's so skillful, she doesn't need any more, and it's hard to find the one that she has not mastered yet. So that's something as well. Victoria is off to bed now. We are waiting for somebody to just wake up. That's not gonna take a while. Julia, wake up. So good morning, Julia. Please help me take care around out here around the house because we might want to take care of our house. Also, you might want to go and you might want to go jogging. I know it's 4 a.m. You're jogging here, but who cares? I think nobody does. And we might want to get for Julia a gym rat perk so that she just doesn't get sweaty. Also cold acclimation, and also we might want to get for us heat acclimation. I'm surprised we still did not even get that before because that's usually one of the things that I get right away. And we might want to kind of try and work on Julia's bucket list too because we're gonna kind of try and finalize it all with Julia, so that might be something really useful. Straight a thumb. I'm not going to sell the brother, Julia, I'm sorry. Protect the future assets. We might want to write a will. I actually didn't even do that even once. So we might want to try and look into that. I'm not even sure if I do know how to write a will. Do we do it on the computer ourselves or do we need to go somewhere? We might also want to go and then donate to charity. No seem left behind, 10 simoleons. I know that that's not much for us, but might be useful for somebody. Julia got her fitness skill up to level 6. We are running and running around here, doing something useful maybe. Enjoying the rain, enjoy the weather. And Zik, Victoria, Xavier, and Jan are gonna be off to school in literally no time. So no seem left behind. Oh, Daryl was here, and we didn't even communicate with him. Nothing so scary about it. And I think, Julia, you might want to go and eat. While not a big nation, every Somalian is appreciated. So, yeah, everybody's happy that we did donate. So, We are good people. You might want to wake up and you might want to eat something because you are hungry and you are going to struggle if you will not eat. Everybody's going to go to school alone, and Zeke is currently at school. Skipping school will result in bad grades. No, you shouldn't skip school. Go to school. Alright? Hey Julia, I've been thinking about getting to know Aliana Elise better as a friend. Do you think the two of us should hang out? Yes, you can go. And that's really weird question to ask your ex, to the mother of your baby. So you might want to study hard. You might not need to study hard. You might want to go normal. As for you, you might want to study hard. And you might want to go normal as well. And how is our dynasty doing? Rank 10. Oh, that's your personal rank, is it? Or is that what we were doing? Alright, I'm not sure. I'm a little bit lost because that's a little bit of a new information for me, so. You might want to stop taking a bath and you might want to go to school because what do you think you're. Zeke is currently at school skipping. What? Go to go to school. No, you shouldn't skip school. Teleport here. Go to school. Something I have broken. Apparently I have. I'm not sure, but some stuff just doesn't work as intended sometimes. Alright, Julia, wait a second. Wait, you are ill again. You are ill. What if I might want to order for you some medicine? You will drink that medicine. Also, we might want to sell the bell pepper because nobody needs that bell pepper. And surfily frog, we got another hard frog. We don't need that. So yeah, breeding frog does not go in as intended. It's always. And we might want to go around and sell everything in our garden because that is kind of needed as well. And extra credit, work for the extra credit. And performance gain small. And my UI has got broken. And Julia, yeah, you're down here too. Gardening level 5. Doing great. Doing good, Julia. I'm happy for you. I'm really proud of you. What if we are gonna invite Daryl on a date? You might wanna go. Do you might go on a date, Daryl? We got some royalties too. Some money. Or never extra. Also, I think as soon as we are gonna leave the house, we're gonna get the bills. That's gonna be a bit of money. Let us go to the ugly world of the Glimmerbrook. And let us go and sit out here together. That is such a bad placement of a bench. It's not even under the roof. No, we're not gonna sit in here. We're gonna go and sit in here together. Closer. And Dynasty Prestige level has changed. Now we are a level 1 and we are awarded some perk points. What can we do with them? Grade boost. All students will progress with grades. We can get that. That'd be useful. Nepotism. Dynasty members will progress their careers. We are not interested in careers. Respect hat. Dynasty hat will have more success with encouraging directions toward all other dynasty members. Or discreet will have a high chance to find other same secrets. We are not interested in that. Also, dynasty members will have an easier time reaching gold in social events. I'm not sure if we are interested in that. Actually, why don't we? Gracious host, gonna be kind of fun. And let us be encouraging people. Let us, I don't know, discuss logic puzzles. Like we might want to talk to each other. What if I'm gonna tell you a funny story? Do you mind hearing a funny story? Don't look into your phone. We are on a date, Daryl. That's rude. Alright. Yes, I do not want to be a gardener. I'm sorry. And I'm not allowed to have a job. He's not even looking at me. I'm talking to you, Daryl, and you're looking somewhere out there. Enjoying the view? The view is not really nice out here. Are you looking at Kyle? Are you looking at Kyle? Don't look at Kyle. You're on a date with me. And Kyle left. Don't look at there. Are you looking at the sign? There's the back side of the sign. And you're all living out here. What haven't you seen in this world? I'm also gonna try and say some sort of a pickup line. I know that's kind of cringe, but I'm not sure that I really don't mind that. Seems are cringe, to be honest. They are doing some stuff in public that I wouldn't even do at home. So we now can have a first kiss. Let's have a first kiss. I'm gonna be happy about it. And you guys can stand up. You guys can kiss. And you guys kiss passionately. I'm not gonna do that on the first date. Not on the first one. Maybe a little later. Our first one out here, I'm gonna allow myself to go a little slower. So I think that's gonna be the moment where our date is gonna end. And Julia, you might wanna go home. Let's go home. And here they are. We are broke. Officially broke. And I think right now that's exactly where I'm gonna cut this episode short. So I think thank you for watching. And if you like videos like that, you can subscribe to my channel. And I think as we got extremely broke in this household, that should probably be a goodbye. So, bye guys.